Okay, I got the movement back together. First thing I want to do, I don't have this nut and this screw tightened down, and I'll show you that in a second. But the first thing I want to do is check the end shake in every one of these gears to make sure that they have end shake so the movement will run. Remember, I was telling you about whoever worked on this before didn't do a very good job putting the bushings in. So I'm checking for end shake in every gear. And when I talk about end shake, this is what I'm talking about. Let's see if I can do this on camera. Grab a hold of one of the gears and moving it up and down to make sure that you can move it up and down. That is called end shake. If the gears don't have end shake, the clock will not run. There's too much pressure on the gears. Whether it's a clock like this, or a weight-driven clock, or a spring-driven clock, it has to have end shake in every one of the gears. Just a slight end shake will do. It doesn't have to be a lot, but just a slight end shake. Okay, next thing I want to do is talk about this. Where do you put this lever here? If you put it too far to the right, watch what happens to the gong. It doesn't activate properly. So let it be a little bit loose. That way the gong will activate. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm going to tighten up this screw. Then push it where I want to push it, and then tighten it up some more to make sure I got plenty of gong, and to make sure that this thing don't come out of its slot. And I believe that's what this lever right here is for. Is to make sure it doesn't come out of its slot. Anyway, I'm satisfied with that. Until I put the bell on, I might have to readjust it. So I'm going to go ahead and tighten up this nut. Next thing to do is oil all the pivots. Like I said, I'm going to leave this alone. And the reason why I'm going to leave it alone is because I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, about 10 bushings that I might have to replace if I fix their poor workmanship. So I'm going to leave it alone, and as long as the clock runs, that's the only thing I care about. Isn't that the most important thing? Is that as long as the clock runs? And you got a better oil sink the way they have these bushings in. It's not correct, but I'm going to leave it alone as long as the clock runs. Do a function test. The gong doesn't strike that well, so I'm going to have to reposition something. But we're getting there. Putting power on the great wheel on the time side, and I have movement on the crutch assembly. The crutch assembly is kind of out of shape. I'll have to fix all that. Like I said, they damaged this clock whenever they packed it. So I still got to do some casework. But I will get there. And we'll get back as soon as I have everything back in order, back in place. But we're getting there. Again, I hope y'all like this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and God bless.